Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on stage 55 of the Alien Xenomorph from Agora. This is going to be the left radius. Already did part of it right there. Let's get the parts out of the noisy bag. We've got skin. We've got the wrist cuff. This is actually nicely done. And that there seam is what is going to be the part that I have to work on the most. Got the little bag. We've got pipes. Nothing else in this bag. In the little bag, which is where the pipes are going to go, we have magnets and these metal wrist closing sections and some screws. So let's go ahead and put these in here. Put them with the ones from stage 54. That's not going to write worth of crap. Almost looks like it could be 59. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to get out 6 more magnets. Actually, we're going to fight with 6 more magnets, just like last time. Let's see, there's 2, 4, 6. Let's put them there. That way they're not going to go all over the place like they did last time. Like these are trying to do. Cut that open. I'm looking at this and I'm feeling like I'm missing something. Because take the radius assembly, separate the radius inside, leaving just the skin. Okay. That's what they're saying. They're saying to take this apart. What we're going to do is get ready to start stitching these together, which actually that probably would be a good idea as soon as, once this is dry and the magnets are dry on both sides, stitch the skin together on one side or the other. Probably do it on the bottom, or no, that's the upper side. Probably do it here on the top so that it has a lot longer to dry. It's a neat idea the way they did it, but the little pins just don't make sense. They make sense, they just don't engage at all. There, inside right here is where I'm talking. If you can see those little pins, they're not very long. So we'll leave that skin alone the way it is. We'll also not be putting on the tubes that it says. Oh, that's why it says bring it over. You have more tubes for on this piece of skin. Anybody who watches me regularly is going to realize I look at the pictures, I don't read the words very often. That's where the Disney dollhouse that I'm working on, the fact that the book's in French doesn't matter. I use a translate program to translate in a tablet what it says to do generally, and then I just do it. Okay, back to what I should be doing. Just like we did on this one, I'm going to just use regular super glue in here because the magnets, which we didn't know while we were initially building, The magnets only hold the skin on during the build, then you stitch it together. I'm really curious if that's what they are doing with ET as well. I've not seen much of the skin on ET. We've seen his face. That's about it. So, like I've done before, put a little magnet on the outside. When I put the bigger magnet on the inside, put the big magnet into the depression, push it down a little bit, not being too overly concerned if it's completely in until after I put the other magnet in. As long as it's in place, it's okay. Like that one there just rolled away from the hole. Let's see if we can coax it back in. See if we can glue me to the model. I don't think I managed. Almost did, but I didn't. I managed not to glue myself to the model. I'm proud. I'm going to put the last one down here in. I would never be able to do that if this one was in, because it would have pulled straight over there. So I'm going to get the last one set up. I'm going to set this one under here, hopefully to keep this one from shooting all over the place. Push it down into that spot. And there you saw it. That one just shot across because there was nothing holding it down to this spot here. So that's that. Those are all in place with magnets holding them on the outside. Go ahead and set that up there. Already got the screws out there. This should have sat long enough to let the glue run back inside. And so we're going to put this together like that. I felt almost like it was broken. Put it in there like that. We're going to bring the glue back out. Or not glue, the oil. And first time in this video, I've been sitting here working on this for the last hour-ish. So this is the fifth video. Let's see, 55. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is the fourth video. In a row that I'm doing. And I mentioned it before. I tend to do a bunch of videos at the same time. Used to do these on live streams, which I'm now doing a wooden ship or wooden boat. It's not really a ship on the live streams instead. So there is that filler piece. 2 screws in there. It's on the left arm, and I believe it should fit. It doesn't say to put it in here, but I'm going to do it anyway. And it fits in there just like that. It's going to kind of help it to stay in place. It'll get glued in later on. And we have the wrist piece, which I've actually managed to push together really well. And you can see these pinholes here are where these little pins on the inside there are going to go. Peel that open. Those little pins are supposed to go, and that covers up the wrist. Works really well. It's a little bit difficult to get it in there, but it does work. And we have the left hand. So like I said, that's all there is to do in stage 55, like and subscribe the video, or like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Really appreciate comments. I appreciate you stopping by. It's a good kit. It has a bad rap because of the skin, but overall, it is actually a really good kit. Nice build. You just have to take your time on the skin. The skin takes about a week when you start doing it on each arm and on the leg. So we're getting there. We're getting to the point where I'm going to be working skin. I don't do that on the streams. I talk about it, or on the videos. I talk about it a little bit, but it takes too long to set up and get dried. I let it dry overnight for each stage, for each seam. So there's that. I think I said like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Be notified of whenever I post new content. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you in the next video.